Hey family, hey everybody. I'm doing a requested um missing person reading on a 3-year-old child. He goes by Elijah Vue. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. This is a requested reading from a sister that goes by Rainy Day. Thank you, Rainy Day, for bringing this reading request to my attention. Much love to you. Shout out to Rainy Day. Oh boy. Um, it just stated that Elijah, this is Elijah family. He's so cute. He's so adorable. So adorable. Okay. Eh, Let me see something. Missing 3-year-old Elijah Vue, missing from Two Rivers from Wisconsin, on February the 20th of this year. Last seen by his caregiver. He says caregiver. So I don't know if that's his mom, a babysitter, a grandparent. I don't know. Okay. And they have a active Amber Alert on Elijah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Um, there's always something every day. Whatever you see in here in this intuitive energy reading on Elijah, 3 years old Elijah, we know it's not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I want to give a shout out to my butterfly family, those that have subscribed to me, new subscribers. Thank you all so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. I can't do this without you, especially when it comes to the likes, hitting the likes and sharing my content. It really makes a difference. I'm all about trying to be the voice for the voiceless. And as they say, it takes a village, and it really does. Also, shout out to my sister in the spirit at Tarot Destiny. She has become a member of mine, and I appreciate your love and ongoing support, my sister. Thank you so much. If anybody would like to support my channel, you see the join link above. Please feel free to support your sister. I appreciate it. With that being said, let's go and get started just reading on missing 3 years old Elijah Boo. Okay. Um, this case to me is very eerie. Sort of remind me a little bit of the case I did on 11 years old Amber Cunningham. It's just a little eerie, okay, as far as what I'm picking up on, as far as location, okay, as far as location, it's sort of a little eerie, and also the background pretty much the same due to neglect, okay. It's very sad. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading, family. Okay, I'm going to shuffle so y'all can see me, shuffle the deck. I pretty much already know what I know, but I'm going to just let the spirit do the talking. Okay, I'm pretty much looking in Elijah beautiful brown, sandy brownish eyes. I guess they brown. They look brown to me. And I'm just setting my intentions. What happened to you, baby boy? What happened to you? And I can get information about you whether you are alive or deceased. Okay, um, intuitively, energetically, um, I'm able to pick up on energies when I'm looking at a person picture, as well as anybody that you allow to get close to you that can affect you in a negative or positive way. I can too get their energy as well. It gives me an idea about the background scenario, how things played out. So let's go ahead and get started. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get started. I'm gonna place this picture right here. I'm going to turn this around. As you see, I'm doing my own little private readings. Okay, I'm going to reuse this. I look at this as my clue deck. First, I want to start off using the shadow deck. And I do have some new decks that I do want to use. Um, I'm just curious what's going to come out. Okay. Pay attention to repeated words and repeated messages. I don't know everything, but I knows what I know. Okay. And look at it this way: when many of you are hitting that like button as well as subscribing to my channel, you're really contributing when it comes to me doing cases when it comes to crime cases and missing person cases, because the more the merrier. You know, it's really y'all if I putting the work in and sharing the content, okay, bringing more awareness to the missing. So with that being said, thank you all. I really do appreciate you. That's my spirit guide to connect with Elijah, spirit guide. Getting clarity about his disappearance. What was those shadow energy that was going on with Elijah before he went missing? That's how the Holy Spirit leads me to all truth, seeking clarity on the disappearance of Elijah. What was those shadow energy that was going on with Elijah before he disappeared? Shedding light on the darkness surrounding Elijah. 3 years old Elijah. I get that. I get that. What was those shadow energy that was going on with Elijah before he disappeared? This flew out. It's hostility. And this flew out accusations. I think about it. I think about someone accusing somebody of wrongdoing. Okay, I'm going to put this in the back. If many of you watch the reading that I did on baby girl, 11 years old, Audrey Cunningham, this case is very eerie, similar. Okay, not so much as 100%, but I probably say a good. Uh, I probably say a good maybe 70%. All right. I think about parents, unfit parents, and neglect, and guilt due to association. Okay, guilt due to association. Okay, I'm gonna start off right here. I look at this as past, present, future, and outcome, but I also see them as random messages. Okay, I have here heartbroken, and I know this is a factor because I've used other decks before in my private reading, and this came out heartbroken, ghosting. So we looking at someone not reliable. We're looking at abandoned, drop off. This child was abandoned, dropped off by somebody. He's a victim. I have here confusion. I have here absent-minded. Think about somebody that's, you know, not focused. Okay. And I have here arrogance. And let me say this real quick. I like to tell it the way I feel it when it comes to me. I feel like this child did up and leave the household for whatever reason, as being a child in his own little fantasy world, wanting to play and wander off like most children do when they are not supervised. They will wander off. But I feel like somebody saw him and took advantage of him instead of getting him some help, taking him to the proper authorities, or trying to figure out, where he lives. I feel like they took advantage of this child. And yes, I'm going to say SA. I'm picking up on SA. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, you got some crazy deranged people out here that has weird fetishes when it comes to children, but I do feel like this child was SA as well. Okay, I have here vindictive. I have here lustful. Now ask yourself, why would lustful comes out concerning a child that's going missing? What, somebody can't control the flesh, somebody's acting out on their temptations? I have here sabotage. I have here shame and disconnection. I feel like this is the parent energy. The mom has like a disconnection. I'm picking up on drugs, the energy of drugs of this child in the background. Okay, drugs have not come out yet, but I have used other decks before, and drugs and drinking and partying came out. That's right. So you can imagine the unsupervision this child had roaming around in the house, um, and mom being very busy, and whomever within the household being very busy. Um, this child, I feel, felt overlooked. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you what comes to me. I'm gonna tell you what comes to me. I think about the Summer Well Moon video. I mean, reading I've done. Her case was very very popular. Okay, it pretty much went viral. But I think about the neglect with her as well. You know, as far as having parents that was in their own little world, you having parents that have a background and due to substance abuse. Okay, so you get what I'm going with this, right? Yeah. Same thing here. Someone was able to roam around and nobody's questioning anything, you know, because it seemed to be the norm thing for her to do. Well, he's only 3 years old and she was older than him. She was 5, he's 3. Anyway, disconnection. I feel like this is a mom energy right here, having some kind of disconnection with the child. I want to reshuffle and put this back in here. Okay. Uh, these have fallen out. They have fallen out. I am going to put them back in the deck and reshuffle. I have betrayal. Now, if this is the case, somebody betrayed him that Elijah knows, okay? Or that mom knows. Either Elijah know this person or mom know this person. I have betrayal. I'm gonna say it like this: either baby Elijah know this person, all right, that betrayed him, or it can be someone that a family knows. I'm gonna say it like that, okay? Because I'm hearing that he was with a caregiver, but I don't know who this caregiver is, okay? I have here disrespectful. I have here passive aggression, and I have here emotional blackmail. All right, I'm going to reshuffle. But so far, when I think about betrayal, I'm not saying a stranger, okay? Not saying a stranger cannot be involved. I see to him, it may be a stranger, but to mom, it can be somebody that mom knows, allegedly, okay? But we're going to continue to shuffle. Seeking clarity with the current energy surrounding Elijah's disappearance. Seeking clarity with the current energy surrounding Elijah's disappearance. Seeking clarity with the current energy surrounding Elijah's disappearance. And I'm also getting blindsided because when I'm shuffling and my decks do like this, it's something to it. So I'm also getting blindsided. That's somebody's caught off guard. Okay. So let me pull this out because it acts like it wants to come out. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm getting. Let me see. I think that's blindsided. I saw. Hold on. Yep. Let me see. I have. Let me hold on. Let's say rebellious. Okay, so for me to see rebellious for this 3-year-old child, he's very free spirit. Okay, he's very free spirit, and they will get missing on you. You hear me? I did see blindsided, but I'm going to continue. Okay, I thought I saw blindsided, but I'm going to. If it's meant for it to come out, it will. All right. But anyway, I have rebellious. I think about being hard headed, free spirit, Roman, like what he was doing, pretty much Roman. Okay. I'm going to leave this up here because I feel like this baby boy energy. being a particular. I mean, just being an actual kid. All right, that's what they do. Hold up, I didn't fax check. I didn't fax check. Hold on. Okay, I'm supposed to continue to shuffle. Hold on. I get that. All right. Two cards have fallen out. I feel like this is baby boy boredom. He was feeling quite restless and longing for change. He was longing to what? To get into something. Okay. So I feel like this is Elijah energy, feeling bored and restless. I have here emotional blackmail. Came back out. I'm going to put this back in the back. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some background jush that came out when I used that private deck. I was getting something about karma on the parent end. Now, as far as I know, I haven't heard anything about the father, but I am hearing about Elijah's mother and some man. I guess this man is the mom boyfriend. But on the mother's end, I'm getting something about karma. And when I think about karma, I think about something that you're doing in the past, whatever your dealings was in the past, how things can come back in your present, to haunt you. Um, as far as somebody seeing it as your karma, a lot of times people, if they can't stick it to you, they'll stick it to your loved ones. If you know what I mean, okay? I'm also getting something about money that came out also in my private reading. I think about exchanging. I think about somebody that's coming. Well, let me see it. Let me see it like this. I was getting also my private reading that somebody concocted some kind of plan, right? Saw this as an opportunity when they saw this child to profit off of him. I'm getting that also. But while the child is in their care, I feel like he was SA. Okay, let me just say that. But I am getting something about money exchange and to profit from this child. Um, but when it comes to the parent energy, I'm getting something about karma. Somebody see this as mom's karma by this child being taken. And the word rejection came out also in my private reading. So keep all of that in mind, okay? I have here deception. So for me to see deception, somebody's coming out very secretive in this scenario. I got coercion. Someone is going along with someone agenda or idea. I have grudge. Somebody's carrying a grudge. And I have grief. I have abandonment issues. So someone could possibly be domineering or a control freak. I have denial. I have ambivalence. Someone that has mixed feelings about someone or situation. I have bias. I have here temptation. Somebody is acting out. They're acting out, being tempted, and it's not a good temptation whatsoever. I'm talking about the kind of temptation And I'm only saying this because I did a private reading. I'm talking about the kind of temptations where they're acting out on their urges, their fetishes when it comes to children, their lust, if you know what I mean, desperation, greed. I think about that money exchange I'm telling you about. And callous, someone showing no kind of emotion. And maybe it's due to because they're high. Maybe that's why they're not showing no emotion. Or they are a cold individual. Maybe we're dealing with somebody that doesn't have a conscience. I have here flighty, someone easily to get upset. I have helpless, this child being helpless. I have ego bound. And as I stated, cold. This came out in baby girl reading also. Come to find out she was in cold water, bound by a freaking what rope around her neck and a rock. Well, anyway, I'm getting cold for this child as well. He could be dealing with a cold individual, rightfully so, or he too could be somewhere his body to where his body is cold. I'm going to reshuffle one more time. I'm going to start on another deck. Elijah, what was the energy of the person who took you? What was the energy of the person who took you? What was the shadow energy of the person who took you? Oh my gosh. The person who took Elijah, this is what they caused him trauma. Okay? I'm sure not so much just verbal trauma, but physical trauma. So Elijah experienced some kind of trauma. The person was full of rage, awkward, evasive, somebody that avoids commitment, ignorance, disconnection. Someone that has no connection with this child. They don't have no bond with this child for some reason. Okay? I think about disassociation. Okay, but anyway, closed off. Um, this child can be somewhat closed off. Also, I think about this person could be someone that's not sharing their thoughts and emotions or feelings with anybody. Okay. Also, a person like this can be shutting down as well. And I got here heartbroken. I feel like this is Elijah. I feel like this is Elijah energy. Very heartbroken by what transpired. Elijah, what was the shadow energy of your mother? What's the shadow energy of your mother? What's the shadow energy of your mother due to your disappearance? What's the shadow energy of your mother due to your disappearance? What's the shadow energy of your mother due to your disappearance? Now my butterflies know when this pops up, I ask the question, what is the shadow energy of your mother due to your disappearance? My butterflies already know when this pops up, it says numbness. I can get this if she's feeling numb due to the trauma of her child that has disappeared. And I can get this if she is self medicating on drugs and alcohol. Okay? So I'm getting numbness. Allegedly, the energy of his mother due to his disappearance. You know what? I'm not seeing his mom in the best light at all. Sometimes, these people that be on drugs or whatever, they be so caught up in their own little world, trying to get a fix. Do you know people will actually pimp their children? They would actually pimp their children just to get their money, to get another hit, not thinking that something can actually go to the left. Okay? Because see, somebody might have other plans for this child. And they did have other plans for this child. Because I'm getting something about exchange of money. Okay, and somebody's money was funny. I feel like his mom, on his mom end, I feel like her money was funny. Okay, and somebody was hard up for money, and somebody was looking for a way of, I want to say of a come up, but somebody was looking for a way of profiting off this child. Look what came back out. I ain't gonna say this is his mom energy, but I was asking about the mom. Defensive. I think about someone accusing somebody of wrongdoing, somebody coming off defensive. I got here bully, ambivalence, someone that has what, mixed feelings. I have here deception. So there's some deception around the mom as well, possibly secretive, helpless, entanglement. Yeah, a complicated, difficult relationship. It can be quite toxic. Cold. Look at the word cold came back out. Coercion. Going. Somebody trying to get someone to go along with whatever idea they got going on, and it can be forced also. Grief, aggression, grudge, carrying a grudge, abandonment issues, possibly a control freak, a very domineering, and we already know this, numbness, antagonist, in denial, greed, greed, and bias, going along with somebody's agenda. Notice what I said, going along with somebody's agenda. Who is this other person? Now, I did a private reading. I was getting something about boyfriend and male. I'm not accusing him of anything, and I'm not accusing the mom of anything. But their background energy is very shady. Where the mom is, I haven't did the her boyfriend energy. All I know is I'm hearing that the mom and her male friend, they are in custody, not because of this, but of other charges. Okay, and also I'm getting something about groups. Somebody's tied to groups. For the most part, probably unlawful groups. When I did the reading on Audrey, and the message let me know that somebody was tied to unlawful groups. But come to find out, the guy who took her, he's tied to unlawful group. He's tied to some kind of Aryan Brotherhood. Go figure. So the spirit was still pointing at him. And I had to say it, it's more to that story also. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh boy. What is the energy of the male with your mom? What's the energy of mom boyfriend? What's the shadow energy of mom boyfriend around you? Rage and causing trauma. And I don't want to think that mom is in denial of her over her male friend. If her male friend didn't do anything to him, maybe somebody, how do you say it, due to guilt of association? Maybe the male friend knows somebody as far as trying to pass this child over to get some extra money. Arrogance. All right. I don't want to dig too much in that. All right, I'm ready to start another deck. Let's just send baby boy Elijah lots of love and light his way. Hmm. Oh boy, boy, boy. I will say this, okay? Because I am going to use my other homemade deck. I'm going to let y'all know right now, because really, you all are here trying to get an idea where this child is, okay? I'm going to use my other deck to see if the same energy going to come back out. But I was getting something about an overpass. Um, that pretty much can be a stretch to me. Cause I think about an overpass, to me, I think about a bridge, but it doesn't have to be a bridge. But I'm getting an overpass, okay? Possibly, if not a bridge, it can be a walkway. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say some kind of walkway, right? Now up under it, it can be, um, grass, or it can be water. All right, because I am getting something about water also. Water could be around, but I'm visualizing a overpass. Um, it really depends on where this overpass is. But I will say this: I hear cars and vehicles driving. So when you visualize an overpass and it's a road, okay, it's a road where vehicles are driving across it, right? What comes to me also is down a ravine. So I feel like this child was abandoned and dropped off somewhere like that. Okay. And it could be like, it could be trees around, possibly, woods around, but what's coming to me mostly is something about an overpass. So I feel like they need to be doing a lot of looking from that perspective. Check a lot of these overpass, check bridges, check overpass. But anyway, that's what I was getting at that time. But I am reshuffling now, so let's continue. I want to use this deck real quick. It's called True Emotional. I'm pretty much saying within myself, looking into Elijah's beautiful eyes. I was like saying, tell your story. Elijah, tell your story. I don't know what's going to come out. But it can help us get an idea of the background, okay? As far as what's going on in the background. Mm. I can be wrong, but I don't think this child is with us, family. These two are just general messages. Um, it's just saying self love and getting a reading. So I'm going to turn this over. Sometimes it can be mixed up in other messages. All right, it's just a little background messages that I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting moving on, letting go, loving you, and the bottom say free. And you do see water in the background. But this message to me is so sad. It says moving on, letting go, loving you. It says free. It has here reckless love. When it comes to sex, I let y'all be the judge when it comes to this. Now, also, I think about not using protection, okay? Reckless love when it comes to sex. And somebody has secrets. Now I'm going to go ahead and share this also when it comes to this reckless love. When it comes to this reckless love, look what else came out. Pregnancy. I won't be surprised if Elijah's mom was pregnant again. Just saying. I hope not, especially if she's doing drugs. Living in the moment. Now I did a private reading on him. A message came out saying fake, um, busy, fake busy. So can you imagine him going up to his mom and she's saying I'm busy, but really she's not busy. She's just not making time for him. Okay. But anyway, living in the moment. Dealing with a psycho. Crazy ex obsessed, won't let go. But the key word is psycho. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. Control freak. My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and pride and ego. My way. Too late. And somebody looking at the time saying it's too late. And illumination, truth discovery, awakening. So if somebody was in the dark about something, they know the truth now. Under pressure. I wonder who this is. Under pressure. Anxiety, decision, time is running out. Not happy. Yeah, I wonder who's not happy. I bet you're not. I'm gonna use another deck real quick. I like to look for, you know, similarities when it comes to my ratings. Okay, I can use different decks and still get similar messages. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to use one more. I'm getting a hit on this. This is unsatisfied. Also, I think about somebody that feels rejected. Also, somebody's unbothered, and the other one is just sitting there looking stupid while the other person's walking off. I said unsatisfied, didn't I? I apologize. Uninterested. That's what I meant to say. Uninterested. So somebody's walking off and leaving the other hanging. Um, yeah, that's interesting right there. Okay. Elijah's light was shining very bright. It has here shine. Your light irritates their demons. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret, competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Forcer. I feel like somebody took advantage of this child, okay? Forced themselves on him. Force things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. I don't like that message, but it came out. Crying over you, hurt, sad, hurt, etc. I feel like with the mom, I'm getting a lot guilt of association with the mom, okay? Guilt due to association. In their head, overthinking, stress, overanalyzing. Fake smile. Whatever this means to somebody. It just saying ain't shit. And somebody's moving some things around as you see. Somebody moving some things around. It just say moving. Okay. I'm getting ready to use my other crime deck. I didn't show the other two cards because to me they just more background judge um, messages and uh, they're not like good solid information for me to share as far as clues. They're just random relationship judge. Okay, that's why I'm not sharing it. I'm trying to just pretty much stick to what's going on with this child. Hmm. What happened to Elijah? Where is Elijah? What happened to Elijah? Where is Elijah? What happened to Elijah? Where is Elijah? Let's say question the parent. When I'm shuffling, sometimes my messages will just pop over, and those are the ones I'm pulling out. Self sabotage, feelings of shame and guilt by association. So I feel like whomever mom is tied to, I was getting groups, okay, whatever that means. It could just be association, individuals, okay. I feel like the mom is at fault due to guilt by association, as I stated. It can be guilt by association when it comes to her bringing the wrong kind of men around her child, okay. I got self sabotage, feeling what? Shame that came out earlier, guilt that came out earlier by association. Off side of the road, trail leads to wooded area. So the key word is off side of the road. Okay. And I was getting that this child was moved. So I feel like if he did wander off home, whomever saw him or got a hold to him, right? They took him to a location. Whatever jumped off there, and he was dropped off and abandoned somewhere else. Okay. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe somebody wanted to stick it to the mom. Okay. Maybe somebody wanted to stick it to the mom. See, I don't know who mom is associated with. You know, it could just be her association with her boyfriend and who he could be tied to, or it can be both of them. I'm going to reshuffle, okay? According to the spirit, the background, it has here domestic abuse history. I feel like this is pretty much the mom's MO, okay? Being in these unhealthy, toxic relationships. So I got here domestic abuse history with the mom. When the person you're around, karma, it says when the person that you are around, could it be the person that moms is with, their karma? When the person you're around, karma catches up to them, the one that's innocent becomes sacrificed unjustly, emotionally overreacted, got caught up in the drama. And we did see the word rage. Someone see this opportunity as a quick way to benefit and profit from. I mean, it can be simple as giving this child to somebody for money just for them to mess with him. Okay? Druggies do this all the time. They pimp their children out. Not saying the mom did it, but if she didn't do it, somebody did it that this child was with. If she didn't do it, possibly did her boyfriend do it? Did the boyfriend give this child to somebody? Someone sees this opportunity as a quick way to benefit and profit. And check this out. This is how somebody feels. This is what I do for you versus what I don't get back in return. This person feels jaded. They do so much more for this individual, but they seem to be getting back less. Nothing but chaos and conflict going on behind the scenes before this child went missing. I got location water, but I'm still getting that overpass. Okay, I'm still getting the overpass. Now I feel like this was the mindset of Elijah, playing hide and seek. They're not missing. Let them worry unbothered. I feel like when he got out of that house or his home, he got missing. Like most kids, he started wandering off and doing him, and he didn't care if they were worried or not. Now I am going to reshuffle to see if this is going to come back out. False event and timeline, gaslighting police and the people. A lot of time I get this right here. Things are not always what it seems. It's more to the story. Something is off in the story, okay? Something is off. All I know is I'm hearing that he went missing due to he was under supervision of a caregiver. But I mean, what caregiver? Who had him? Because something is off with the story. Not so much of who had him, but who was watching him. I'm not sure what this means, but it came out. Company employee sees but overlooking the obvious. They turn a blind eye to the evidence, whatever that means. Now, I did see when I had Googled his name that they were checking the landfill, right? So I'm gonna let y'all know also. I kept getting when I did the private reading on him. I kept getting burning about 2 times. Okay, so I'm not saying this child was burnt, but I felt like there was some key evidence that was burnt. Possibly they could have put him in a dumpster, and maybe that evidence could have made it to the landfill. Um, but I was picking up on that in my private reading as well. Okay, pulled up, parked, got out, waiting and watching, nearby stalking. So I feel like somebody who was driving saw this child and grabbed him. But my thing is, are they tied to the parents? All I know is somebody was watching and decided to make a move. I don't know if mom owe anybody money or what, because in my private reading I was getting something about somebody, you know, coming to some money. Oh, this just say Joker was solo and putting me away, had no outside help. I think about somebody that's trying to put him away. I'm going to reshuffle. Oh, and right here I got abandoned house, but I feel like he was moved. I feel like he was moved, family. Could he still be in the abandoned house, just hiding out? Yes, but I feel like he was moved. Cause when I saw that overpass message, and it was stating that he can hear the cars and vehicles driving by. I think about somebody that's outside the road. Possibly there might be a hill, but down there in the embankment part, um, if not, on the ground somewhere hidden, he could be possibly in the water down there. But anyway, because even this say outside the road. And then I'm looking at this side eye. I'm gonna put all this back in, okay? And I'm gonna shuffle one more time. I'm gonna end the reading. And we're gonna just pray and hope for the best. Unfortunately, he was not in the best environment, like most children that have parents that do a lot of substance abuse, if you know what I mean, okay? A lot of substance abuse. And I'm also getting that he was bound also. I'm getting that with him also. He was bound. How do you say? I feel like whatever plan was concocted, something happened, something went to the left. Cause it may not have been their intentions to kill this child, okay, but something went to the left. And I'm just talking, okay? I'm praying that he's alive and well. I just feel like something went to the left. Oh boy, it's not easy doing these kind of readings. I tell you, I don't like the energy. When I'm doing these kind of readings and I get butterflies in my stomach. I was getting that with the 11 years old Audrey Cunningham, and I'm getting the same feeling with this child. Ugh, I don't like that feeling. I do not like it. Whew. I do not like it. You hear me? I'm always trying to protect my energy. It says, made a detour, change of plans. Can't see a way out, trapped. Wide path, running their feet to evil, self destruction. And he's a child. He didn't know no better. Oh boy. Remember that message, rage. This was a crime of passion. This was personal to them, sudden violent anger. Nature trees, wooded area. Ran away from home. Ran away, wander off. Mm. Dark, tight space, lack of air, help trapped, feels isolated. Lure them out to set them up, sabotage. And it says on the go travel. It might not be outside the area, but somebody was definitely traveling with this child. Okay, but I got that this child was moved. Whatever location they had him in, he was moved. Oh boy. Okay. They were jumped, caught off guard by a stranger, crossed boundaries with them. Now it may be a stranger to Elijah, but is it a stranger to his parents, to mom or her boyfriend? Trapped inside a trunk, a vehicle trunk. Found out what they were doing behind their back. Oh, now I see. And this could be the mom energy, not knowing. Sexual partner, friend with benefits, whatever that means, okay? No positive movement forward, possibly no happy ending, allegedly. I'm tired of the games and being lied to. Moving on. Cover up. They are with someone who is controlling and abusive. It has her partner. Whose partner? Is a mom's partner? Remember, I was telling you somebody has the energy of being controlling and domineering. They are with someone who is controlling and abusive. Now, I did get a message of abandoned house. This says abandoned remote area, closed off, unoccupied buildings. Somebody living a double life, being secretive due to what they are into or what they got going on. Cross path with a stranger who took advantage of them. Now, the stranger could be a stranger to Elijah, but is it a stranger to mom and her boyfriend? When trying to support and stick by a friend goes wrong. I'm going to shuffle and see what's going to come out. Okay. The Joker wanted more from the victim that they were not willing to give. They felt rejected. What in the world that you would want from a 3-year old? Damn jackass. Piss me off. When the person you're around, karma catches up to them, the one that's innocent becomes sacrificed unjustly. So what I'm saying pretty much is guilt by association by who you know. But somebody want to stick it to the other. Mm, that's too much. Somebody is unstable, has mental illness, letting go, giving up, shrub bushes around in trees, wild bushes. But I still feel like he's not that far from a main road because I saw overpass. Someone shows up in my path, hostile, full of drama towards me due to rumors of cheating and accusations. So like to me, somebody wants to stick it to the mom. If it ain't mom boyfriend, who was mom seen before him? I want to use my clue deck real quick. Then I'm going to end this reading. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna end the reading. I just get so disgusted when it comes to these cases. Mm. Elijah, tell your story. It says they know. Somebody knows something. I feel like when it comes to the so-called plan, they weren't expecting for it to go to the left the way it did. While I'm looking at him, I'm saying, Elijah, where are you? Who's involved? Y'all see how thick this is? I can't make it up, okay? And just for the effort, I'm very passionate, all right? I'll get ready to stop earlier, but I felt the need to use the clue deck again. So please give me just a thumbs up to bring more awareness to this case, all right? That's the back right there. See that? Mm. It seemed like to me there's a lot of chaos going on in that house, and that child ran out of the house, okay? That's what I'm getting. No matter how they told the story of this child leaving, I feel like there's a lot of chaos, drama going on in that household, and he decided to bungee up out of there, okay, just to get away from it all. Now, additional information is coming out. I'm just going to stick to the main case, okay? A lot of times I can receive a lot of background information. I'm getting something about court order, okay, pertaining to this child. Yep, this child was moved to another location. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop because my stomach is being affected right now, and I don't like that nauseous feeling when it comes to doing these cases on these missing children. I don't like that feeling. But as soon as I back off from doing this, my stomach will feel normal again. Um, uh, mm. Hold on, fam. Let me drink something. Hold on. Mm. I'm just so turned out when it comes to these children going missing. Oh boy, and these sick bastards that does not value their lives. They're just babies. They just got here, and due to grown ass people who just mentally, you know, mind ain't right, they want to mess with something pure and innocent. I got here checked out, mental breakdown checked out. Surrounding neighborhood area not far. Clue, they testified in court. Something about court. Clue, they testified in court. Their mom testified against somebody and they want to get her back. Just saying. Clue, they testified in court. Question, a friend of the family. Now, what friend of the family? Is it mom, one of mom's friends, one of her boyfriends? Clue, grand jury court. Clue, the word skull. I think about there could be possible remains or somebody's tied to some kind of groups. Has an unhealthy addiction to attracting toxic relationships. I feel like this is mom MO. Attracting toxic relationships, being in abusive relationships. I got here, clue the word removed. This child was removed, like I said earlier. I got body disposed of, transferred. Had a fight with their spouse. Now it doesn't have to be spouse, it can be partner. And I feel like this is the MO right here when it comes to during the time when the child up and left. It was a lot of chaos and drama going on. So he just slipped out and left, fighting back. And I did get the message rejected. It says relationships, they are in love, but their lover or partner union do not feel the same. It's just background information, okay? For the most part, probably pertaining to the mom, okay? Bipolar disorder, moved to a new location. The child was moved to a new location. Ghosting, abandoned. So he was abandoned, dropped off somewhere, isolated, alone. Something about threatening court order, possibly maybe to take the child from the mom. Who knows? We did see someone living a double life, has another lover or whatever. Um, you're in the dark, they have secrets. So it just let me know somebody is seeing somebody else. It just says slip and fall, wedge between. Authority background. I think about a parent. I think about a parent. Authority background. Oh boy. I have here court order, question court order, past or present, restraining order, not to engage in certain behavior what someone can do. So somebody definitely have a sketchy background. Let me just say that. This says past or present, question court order. Okay, is this mom background? Is this her boyfriend background? Is this a child father background? Is this a friend of the family background? I'm going to see what's going to fall out, and I'm going to end this reading. Give us a thumbs up, okay? Let's push this a video out and share it on social media. I appreciate it. I am just too damn through. Partner in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. And you know why it's mutual benefits? I think about somebody that's trying to benefit money. It could be mom and her friend or mom friend associate, if you know what I mean. It would be a stranger to Elijah, but not a stranger to mom or mom friend, if you know what I mean, okay? I got here partner in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. It just says in a tight space, can't move, trapped. payback, revenge, teaching them a lesson, karma. Hold up, I'm dropping cards now. Upset, secret admirer, stalking. Who in the world is mom fooling with? Or shall I say associated with? That just says laundry closet. It's just a clue. Not sure what it means. You know, we saw water earlier. I got here boat. And see, I was getting this when it comes to the overpass. With this overpass, it can be possibly water underneath, okay? But not far from the road. That boat. Repeating, the message started repeating now, fighting back. I feel like also this child was given something as well to control them. Ah, okay, that's it. I have had enough with this. That's the back secrets. Secrets. Oh Lord, give me strength. I tell you. Mm. If this child is still alive, it's a miracle. You hear me? But I know with God, all things are possible. Let me just say that. Family, we have to let things play out, okay? Stuck in a tight space. Something about rocks. All these are clues, okay? Evidence discarded, overlooked. So I think about somebody that's throwing evidence here and there. That's how they do as far as gaslighting the public and the authorities. You know, that they're just scattering evidence. Okay. I feel like this is Elijah, happy, full of love, just being just being a kid. Okay, very free spirited, free spirit. Somebody is a troublemaker, envy, and foolish. And not only are they a troublemaker, but they're also a repeat offender troublemaker. See that? Guilt by association, a repeat offender troublemaker. Somebody wear glasses for reading or just prescription. This just lets me know that somebody was very impatient. It just says stop rushing, all is well, be patient. But somebody felt very impatient about something. There was some partying going on before this child went missing, some drinking and a host of other things. And I got here boyfriend male. So check his background. Is he a troublemaker? Does he have a record? Is he tied to any kind of groups? I'm getting so mad I can't even do the freaking reading right. You got here groups tied to groups. It's like he knows somebody that knows somebody as far as ways of profiting. Okay, this child was pimped. Feeling bored, the need for adventure to explore came right back out. That's why this child got missing. He wanted to explore being a kid, allegedly bound. Dumpster, clue, dumpster. What was in the dumpster? Side effects, had a bad allergic reaction. What was given to him? What was given to him? Fighting back. See how my messages are repeating? But I think these no, these are the ones that I had earlier. I'm just re-showing them, okay? Fighting back, boat, something about a boat. Do anybody own a boat? It's a clue. Laundry closet, whatever that means. Obsessive, secret admirer, stalking. Payback, revenge, teaching them a lesson, karma. In a tight space, can't move, trapped. Partner in crime, alliance, mutual benefits. Now I got mom boyfriend. So what is it, mom and her boyfriend, or her boyfriend and some other kind of associate that he had hooked up with, concocting this, plan? Drugs, drugs. They know who is they. They know accusation, rumors, and gossip. Somebody accused somebody of wrongdoing. Burning to hide evidence of DNA. Now, the more I do my readings, when certain messages come out, I'm learning more and more what they could mean. Let me just say that, okay? It has here check near cemetery wooded lot area. That's what it says, right? It's a good chance this child could be near a cemetery wooded lot area, okay? There's a good chance this child could be. But also, when I get this could let me know that the child is no longer with us. I think about cemetery, I think about death, endings, okay? I apologize for the background noise. That's what kids do, ain't that right? But anyway, um, I am so annoyed right now. I'm praying that baby boy Elijah will be found, family. The more I do this reading, I'm feeling some type of way. So he could have ingested something. I felt this way also when I did the reading on 11-year-old Audrey. My stomach was nauseous and it was turning. I'm feeling that way with him too. So you can imagine. Whew, anyway, the energy is building up and it's becoming it's too much. Let's keep baby boy in our prayer. As I stated before, wherever he was taken, I felt like he was removed to another location. It's a good chance he could still be, near water, um, near a overpath, okay, in near a wooded area, okay. Um, but at the end of the day, I'm just getting that he was dropped off and abandoned, okay. And with the mom, I'm getting disassociation with her, disconnection, and it could be due to her uh substance abuse. Okay, maybe that's why the bond wasn't really there like it should be. But anyway, I'm not sure what's up with the father, why the father's not around. But I'm going to end this reading. 'Cause I'm feeling some type of way right now, and I don't like this feeling. Let me see what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling very anxious, and I don't like that feeling. Okay, I don't like that feeling. Um, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Um, let me see. I'm trying to explain to many of you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like how you can enter a room that has chemicals in it. No, 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 no. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm feeling. You know how you could be sitting in your car, right? And the exhaust, the smoke of the exhaust, is coming out, and it's kind of like hard to breathe, and you're trying to get out of that um, environment because you're really been affected by it. That's how I'm feeling right now. I think about the exhaust of the smoke coming from a car, how it's affecting me. Oh my gosh, family! If this child was in the back of a trunk, you can only imagine. You can only imagine. It was hard for him to breathe. But anyway, I'm through with this. I'm seeing lots of love and light. Elijah Way family. I thank you all for caring, for watching. And I'm just praying that if he's still with us, I pray to get to him on time. If he's not, I pray that he get full justice. And the mom needs to speak, okay? Speak on what she knows and definitely drill that damn boyfriend, that male friend of hers. Drill his ass. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. And everything's allegedly. Things have to play out, but I knows what I know.